This is Yogalates. So we're going to start off today with a set of lighter weights. And also, if you have a wall near you, we're going to do some wall sits. This is going to be our challenge for the month of June. I'm going to try to do it at the beginning of class before we're all sweaty, because I don't want you to be marking up your walls. So we're just going to start sitting on the wall. We're just going to go 1 minute for starters. All right, we have those lighter weights. If you get tired, I know it's only 1 minute, but if you get tired, you can just place your hands onto your legs. All right, press that low back onto the wall. Try to keep your knees in line with your hips. Take those arms straight out in front of you. Just look forward, press your head back, and twist your wrists. It's 1 minute starting right now. Push into your big toes, but also your heels, your entire foot is flat onto the ground. Open those knees up in the direction of your pinky toe and breathe. Just like you're sitting in a chair, try to get that low. We're gonna be, by the end of the month, we're gonna be here for 5 minutes. So this is only just 1 minute. We're already 30 seconds in. This is super easy, you can do it. I know you guys are already strong already. 5 minutes, we'll get there. Keep twisting those wrists. Breathe. Just 15 more seconds. So close. This is like nothing. Good. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and try to lift up without touching your wall so you don't mark up your wall. I don't want you guys marking up your wall. And just step right foot forward, left foot back at an angle. We're still holding on to these weights. Inhale, reach your arms up, deep breath in. And then exhale, slowly bend that knee in front of you and the arms behind you. Straighten up the leg and the arms, inhale up. Exhale, bend down. Elbows and knees bend at the same time. Move with the breath. Inhaling up, all the way up. You can do a little twist with your wrist when you come up if that feels good. And then exhale back down. 30 more seconds here. Keep getting nice and low. Push into that front foot. Good, last 15 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, we're gonna stay low. Bend that elbow, the elbows and that knee in front of you. Just little itty bitty pulses back behind you with your weights. Squeeze those elbows in toward your head. Keep going. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Sink even lower. 4, 3, 2. And stretch up, arms and leg, and then slowly dip down, reaching your weights underneath your leg, and up. Inhale up, exhale, dip down. Arms and legs stay straight. Move with that breath. Exhale, dip down. Inhale, reach up. Keep stretching those arms. Good, 15 more seconds. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna end with those arms underneath your leg. Arms and legs stay straight. Now I want you to reach to the right and to the left. Reach. As you reach, you're still holding the weights and you're just reaching those arms to the right and the left. You should feel your stretch change behind your hamstring, like behind your leg in the hamstring. Side to side, and also getting a little bit of a back stretch and workout. Good, last 5, 4, 3, 2, one more time. 1, and then slowly release your weights to the ground. Bend your knee in front of you. Point your back toe forward. Take a nice deep, low lunge here. Deep, low lunge. Stay stretching, hands onto the ground, and just little bend and lengthen with your back leg. That back left leg, just little tap on the ground and lengthen back into it. Good. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, we're gonna step back into a plank line. Plank line, hold. Hold the plank. Now squeeze shoulder blades together and open up. Spirited push-ups. 30 seconds, just 30 seconds, that's all. Squeeze and open. Isolating those shoulders. Squeeze and open. Just 20 seconds to go. Good, keep going. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and press into your downward facing dog. Walk your dog out. First down dog of the day, walk it out. Breathe into it. Shift those hips, shift the knees. Widen your fingers, widen your toes, just breathe. Keep that chin tucked into your chest. 5 more deep breaths. Good, and on the next exhalation, start walking your hands up towards your feet, and then bend your knees so those knees are nice and wide. Wide knees. Now place your arms onto those knees, start leaning forward. See if you can balance onto your arms and back. Just a few of these. Balance onto your arms and back. Balance and back. 5 more. Every time that you come into that crow pose, see if you can hold it for just a nanosecond. And then we're gonna see if you can hold that pose, that crow pose, balancing onto your arms. See if you can lift those feet off the ground. 5 deep breaths. Good, on that exhalation, come back onto your feet, straighten up through the legs, and then start finding those weights. Find those light weights, just super light weights if you have them. We're in a nice forward fold here. Feet are in line with our hips. Take your arms back behind you, all the way back behind you. Tuck that chin into your chest, open into a wide T and close. Your thumbs facing each other, pinkies out. Inhale, arms out to that T. Exhale, close it up. Good. And the next time that your arms are close together, your thumbs facing each other, bend your elbows and lengthen. Bend and lengthen. Remember, you can do this without the weights. You could put a strap there instead if you wanted. The weights are just going to add a little bit more challenge into that resistance. Bend and lengthen, another 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. 1, and then bring your arms all the way down in front of you. Let that blood kind of come a little bit back down and tuck in your tailbone Slowly round up, reach your arms up. Inhale, reach all the way back. And then exhale, fold it back down. Arms come flying out. And then round it back up. Few of these just to kind of reset the blood flow. Might have a lot of blood flow in your head right now. We're redirecting that blood to go back down toward the low body, but in a nice, slow, dynamic movement. Remember that breath is helping you. Inhaling up, all the way up, inhale. Exhale down, 3 more times. Good, one more time, we're gonna end standing up. And glue your weights together. Take them behind your head. This time we're stepping left foot forward, right foot out in that angled position. We're bending elbows and knees, sink low into this, straighten up, just like we did on the other side. Make sure you're doing your opposite side. It's a warrior one type of position in that low body, sinking deep into it. Exhaling down, inhaling up. Good, 5 more times. Good, one more time. And now stretch your arms all the way down below your leg. Stretch it out and up. Exhaling down, arms and legs stay straight. Inhaling up. Keep moving with the breath. Five more times. All right, now the next time that we're down low, glue your weights together. And we're just gonna reach the weights to the right side and to the left side. Glue those weights together, they're underneath your legs. You should be feeling that stretch in the hamstring, targeting a little bit more to the inner and the outer, depending on which way you're stretching. Good, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, good. One more each way. 1, and bend that knee in front of you. Take your weights to the side. Curl your toe behind you, maybe wiggle just a little bit. Both toes point forward. Start bending that knee down and up. Bend down and up. You can totally touch the floor if you want, or you could just barely graze the floor. And then right back up. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're gonna keep that knee up. Make sure your hands are under your shoulders and then step back into a plank line. Holding plank, feel your spine nice and long. Start squeezing and opening through those shoulders. 30 seconds here. Serrated push-ups. Squeeze and open. Targeting, focusing on the shoulders, just isolating those shoulder muscles. Nice straight spine, just like you're doing a plank line, but just those shoulders are moving. 15 more seconds. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now start walking your hands back until you feel like you're in a floating tabletop position. Because I mean floating because I want your knees floating off the ground. And then press into a down dog. Float those knees, floating tabletop, down dog. Just those knees an inch off of the floor. And then right back into your down dog. All right, we're gonna add a little bit more spine movement into this. Next time those knees float off the ground, round through your back and arc until you come to that down dog. Float those knees, round, arc, down dog. We're gonna be here 30 seconds. Don't let the knees touch the ground ever. Good, just 10 more seconds. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it back all the way onto your mat. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Find a loop band. Whatever, I'm gonna go medium. You can go medium or heavy. All right, still try to stay onto your stomach. If that loop band's close to you, and place the loop band on your ankles. Not gonna go all the way to your knees, on your ankles. Pick up those lighter set of weights. Just look straight down, and we're pulsing up the arms and the knees at the same time. Palms facing up. See if you can get a little resistance out on those ankles. Resist out. That's why we want lighter, medium. 30 seconds here. It's knees and arms up. Remember to breathe. 20 more seconds. Good, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch those legs out. Remove the weights for right now. You still have the loop band on your ankles. Stack those arms right in front of you. And I want, if you have a lighter weight, just one light weight in your right hand. The left hand, the left arm, the forearm is going to be onto the ground. So you're slightly lifted through your chest. Now, if you don't have a light weight, or if your light weight is feeling heavy, you can just squeeze your fist, and we're going to twist the wrist as we pulse out on the loop band. If that weight gets too heavy for you, then drop it. It's 30 seconds here. Keep lifting up your chest, stretching out your arm. Remember, arm weight is enough. You should still feel it even if you only have your arm weight. Try to isolate through the shoulder. Another 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now drop your weight. Take that right arm, stretch out even the fingertips, and then reach it behind you, lift up through the chest. Use that left arm to reach you up. Inhale, reach it out. Exhale, Lift it up. Inhale out, exhale up. Inhale out, exhale up. 2 more of these and then we're going to switch the breath. All right, same thing, but switch the breath. Inhale up, exhale out. Stretch even those fingers. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, one more. And 1. Now place those hands under your shoulders. Press back into an extended arm, child's pose. Stretch out that low back. Place that forehead onto the mat. Reach your arms, press your hands into the ground. Give that back a nice counter stretch right now. If it feels good, make little wiggles side to side. 3 more deep breaths. Good, and now come into a tabletop position. Curl your toes. We still have the ankle loop, the loop on the ankle. Curl those toes, press back into a downward facing dog. This time we have the loop band, so if you need to, resist out a little bit more on that loop band on the ankles. And then lower in that floating table. Arc the spine, ground the spine, down dog. Move through that just like we were before without the loop. Floating those knees off the ground. Three more times. Good, last one. And then make your way all the way back onto your belly. Find those weights, take them behind you, palms face up, and we're pulsing arms and legs up. 30 seconds, pulsing up. See if you can squeeze out on that loop band if you have one. Just look down. Fifteen seconds to go. Good. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your one weight with you. We're stacking the arms, and it's just your right arm, right forearm onto the mat with the option to pick up a weight in your left hand. And we're just reaching all the way out and twisting your wrist. Stay lifted. See if you can lift the chin. See if you can lift the corners of your mouth. Keep pulsing out your loop band with your ankles. Remember, you don't need the weight if you don't want it. It's 20 more seconds here. From the shoulder. Last 12. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the weight. Reach your arm. And then take it back. Inhale, reach. Exhale back. 5 breaths like this. And then we're going to switch the breath. All right, now switch your breath. Same thing, different breath. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Child's pose. Stretch out that low back. Really round your spine right now. Should be nice and contracted. This is when we want to stretch it out. 3 more deep breaths. Just feel into it. If it feels good to do little wiggles, you can do little wiggles. Good, and on your exhalation, curl your toes. We're gonna come into a forward fold position. And then while you're in your forward fold, scooch your glute band up a little bit higher past your knees. Place your hands onto your legs, anywhere that's not onto your knees, either above or below. Inhale, look up. Exhale, fold into it. It's not a full lift, it's just a half lift. Inhaling up. Exhaling, fold. All right, now we're going to start to get a little bit higher with our lift. Every time that you come up, see if you can come up just a little bit higher. Good, 2 more times. Until you come all the way up. Place your hands together, interlace all of your fingers. Take your hands behind your head and then cradle your head with your hands. You still have this glute band on. This is going to help with our posture. Keep looking up, step your right foot forward. See if you can touch that back knee on the ground and step it back. You have a light glute band on. Just a medium or light glute band. Now left foot forward and back. Alternate right side, left side. Just push off of your front foot. 1 fluid motion. If you don't have a loop, that's okay. You can totally do this without a loop. Or if your loop is too restricting, then you can take that loop away and just keep going right and left. 30 more seconds here. Good, just look at something in front of you. Whenever I look to the side, I lose my balance. Just look at something in front. Good. 10 more seconds. Another 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up and walk to the top of your mat. Reach it all the way back, deep breath in. And exhale, swan dive down. Hands come under your shoulders, plank line. Stepping or jumping. Hold the plank, deep breath in. Exhale, hug the ribs as you lower down. Point your toes. Press those hands low on the rib cage to lift you up. Deep breath. Stay here, 5 deep breaths with little movements right to left. Lift up the corners of your mouth. Good, and on your next exhalation, curl your toes, press it back into your downward facing dog. 5 deep breaths here. If you want, you could walk it or just hold it. Just keep your chin tucked into your chest. Keep your fingers wide, your back straight, your shoulders open. Good, and on the exhalation, walk it back into your plank line. Find a light weight if you have a light weight near you. Thread under your arm. Doesn't matter which side, we're gonna do both sides. I'm holding onto the weight with my right hand, but you could do left. We're gonna fly it up and thread through in that plank line. It's just a light weight because I want you to focus on your stretch and your form into this. Exhaling through, inhale up. Big, nice open up. 5 more times. Good, one more time. Good, and then just set the weight down, place your knees onto the ground, and lift up. If you need to reset your glute band, lift up onto your knees. Place those hands back behind your head again. Knees are gonna come as wide as your hips, and lean back into it. Stay here, hold. Just lean back. 5 deep breaths. Engage those quads. On the exhalation, bring the chin into the chest and touch your right heel and then your left heel. Chin into the chest. Alternate right heel, left heel. Take your hands behind your head every time when you come in the middle. That chin can just stay tucked in. Keep alternating right and left, 20 more seconds. Keep leaning back as far back as you can. Good. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and try to be even, if you remember, on both sides. And then slowly, with your hands behind your head, bring your hips all the way down to the ground, like you're doing a really small child's pose, but with your hands behind your head. And then lift it up, lean back. Exhale down, really small child's pose. Elbows and knees touch. And then lift it up, lean back. I want you to get as small as you can, and then lean back as far as you can. Use the hands to help you. Good, awesome. "30 more seconds, and then we're coming into our side plank. Really good, you guys. You're doing awesome. "15 seconds. Way far back. Three, 2, and 1. Plank line. Make sure you switch your weight on the other side. First, find the plank. I'm gonna just move it to the side because I've got sweat all over. And I can see you guys better. And then when you're ready, fly it up and thread it through. 30 seconds. Let that breath help you. Up and thread through. Good, 20 more seconds. Seven, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, we're on our backs. light weights with you. Just those 2 light weights, keep the loop in. All the way on your back. Start with the knees, just hugging in toward your chest. And then we're gonna start circling the arms and reaching out the legs. So start with those arms back behind your head. And we're gonna circle down around, lengthen legs out and up. Circle arms, lengthen, and bring it back in. As big of circles as you can. Whatever way you're going, just keep this direction for 30 more seconds, and then we're gonna switch direction. Try to have a little resistance out on your loop. All right, we're gonna switch direction in 10 seconds. All right, the next time that those knees are in, just switch the arm circle direction. Same thing, just arms circling the other way, 30 seconds. Try to resist out on that loop band as you circle. Inhale, lengthen legs, exhale, bend them in. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, finish up your last one, all the way through. And then legs and arms straight up. All right, we're gonna bring that chin into the chest, start lowering your legs until you feel like you can't lower them without your low back lifting. And then little circles just in line with your shoulders. Keep lowering those legs. Now I want those little circles to go out to the side. Out to the side. When you come down, circle the other way to bring it back up. Good, and then come all the way back up and circle opposite way to go down. Chin into the chest. If you need to, you can bend the knees. I want you to keep alternating the direction of your arm circles. The bigger they are, the more difficult, but I don't want you to lose your form. I want you to keep those arms straight. I want you to keep those legs low. 30 more seconds here. Keep breathing. Last 15. Good. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, now we're gonna bring our feet all the way up towards your seat bones. You can take one weight away, keep one weight with you. You just need one weight. Lift into a bridge position. Take your weight behind you and hold on to it with one head on each hand. All right, now bridge up as high as you can. It's little pulses up with the weight and your hips. Whenever your weight comes up, I want those hips to come up too. Keep opening up through the knees. We're gonna be here 1 minute. Keep squeezing out on your loop band, plugging into your heels. This is really good for your posture. Keep walking your shoulders together. Also, we have that glute strengthening, stretching out your arms. If the weight is too much for you, you can drop the weight and just clasp your fingers together. It's 30 more seconds, but then we're gonna stay in the bridge and do little movements with the arms right and left in about 20 seconds. Good, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Okay, I want you to stay up high. And then little movements, just the weight to the right and to the left. Your hips are gonna stay up high. Sway that weight to the right and to the left. Your forearms are gonna start feeling this. Start feeling forearm muscles you didn't know you had. 30 more seconds. Keep plugging those heels into the ground. Good, 15. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and slowly release your weight. Lower your spine all the way to the ground. Take your loop band and put it on just your right foot. Just the right foot has the loop band. I want the left leg to go nice and long, chin into your chest. Start circling the left leg without moving your torso. The hardest thing is to not move your torso. Just circle through the hip. Good. Keep hugging that right foot. Keep circling left leg through the hip. If you feel like your torso is moving, see if you can hug in a little bit closer with that chin more to the chest. Another 5, 4, 3, 2, and other direction with the circle. 30 more seconds, we'll switch sides. Remember, if you're moving at all, hug in deeper with chin to chest. It's almost impossible not to move, but I want you to really think about not moving and isolating through the hip. Another 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and take a second to switch sides. Left foot onto your loop. Stretch it out. Right foot goes long, the entire leg. Chin into the chest. When you're ready, circle. Trying not to move. 30 seconds each direction. Good, keep hugging in. 15 more seconds in this direction, then we're switching directions. Keep, see if you can get the shoulders up off the mat. 3, 2, and switch your direction. Last 30 seconds. We have a quick teaser and then we're done. Good, 15 seconds. Circle without moving. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and time. All right, we just need the light weights. Remove the loop. Rock yourself all the way up. Teaser hold. 30 seconds. Time starts now. See if you can straighten up those legs. Reach those arms up. We're 5 seconds in. Good, 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh.